You know, there is yet another story in Kerala which is also extremely embarrassing for the Congress party. Because the Social Democratic Party of India, or SDPI, the political wing of the banned Popular Front of India, PFI, has offered now its support to UDF. Offering support to the Congress, SDPI state president Ashraf Maulavi told the media that there was a strong political sentiment against the BJP at the national level and that the Congress was the main force countering that sentiment. Maulavi further said, and I am quoting him, the Congress's stand favouring a caste census also influenced our decision to back the party in Kerala. Now, what makes the issue very complicated is that SDPI seems to have offered support to UDF out of its own volition and not really based on any premeditated understanding. Even within the Congress, there seems to be two views. The first is manifested by party's leader of opposition in the assembly, V.D. Satheesan, who said, and I am quoting him here, "We haven't talked to them. We will not have any understanding with any extremist outfit. Many outfits have extended support to the UDF. They, that is the SDPI, supported the Congress considering the clout in the battle against fascism." Now, on the other hand, UDF convener M.M. Hassan said, "We cannot say no to SDPI votes. Every vote is precious and of equal value." The BJP, however, bitterly criticized this cozying up between Congress and SDPI, and State President K. Surendran said, and I am quoting him, "The PFI is an organization which is engaged in killing Hindus and Christians in the country. The party has been involved in several riots. The UDF is taking the support of religious extremists in Kerala, including Wayanad, where Rahul is contesting. How will this association impact the UDF in Kerala? Because no one can forget in Kerala the 2010 incident of chopping of the palm of a college professor on charges of insulting the Prophet, or the arrest of a group of Muslim youths on charges of attacking a Christian priest in Kottayam." To speak more on the Congress's stand on the issue, we are now delighted to be joined by Professor Baby, who is a senior leader from the Congress in Kerala. Professor Baby, namaskaram. How are you doing, sir?
Good evening. Fine, madam. We are busy with election work.
Yes, I know, and thank you so much for making the time. Sir, what is this controversy? I did this story day before, Professor, and even then I predicted that this will become a big story because the BJP will jump on you. Although the UDF has kept quiet because it is so busy criticizing, you know, I just spoke to D. Raja, by the way. Mr. Raja just gave me an interview because about Wayanad, Rahul Gandhi, Annie Raja. They are keeping quiet, but what is with the Congress? Why do you have an association with the SDPI or you don't, sir?
Madam, our stand is very clear. We don't want the support of any of the extremist groups, any of the communal groups, whether it is majoritarian communalism or minoritarian communalism. We don't want the support of these communalist groups. Our stand is very clear. And today afternoon, our opposition leader and PCC president in charge, both of them convened a press meeting, and they undoubtedly, very clearly, they expressed the stand of Congress and UDF that we don't want the support of any of these communal groups. We are fighting for secularism. We are standing for secularism. 100% secularism. That is, Congress wants to be a 100% secular party, and which have been in the history also. Our commitment for the secularism, which is very known to the people of India, we are banking and we are expecting for the secular vote and secular support of
all right. Professor Rony Baby, I will fine. But then why is the Congress party speaking in a forked tongue, Professor Baby? You know, you see Mr. Satheesan says something. No, we don't want to be associated like you say. We want to be associated with secular forces. But Mr. Hassan on the other side says we cannot ignore the SDPI because there is a fear about the minority votes. Apparently, experts are saying going away from the Congress. We know the kind of IUML controversy which has also happened recently, but that's another conversation. I will not confuse the two issues. So why is the Congress speaking in two voices, Professor Baby?
Madam, there is no clash of opinion between the opposition leader and the PCC president. Both of them have taken same stand. You can see that today's press conference. Both of them says that as an organization, SDPI, we don't want an alliance. We never asked for their support. But you know that India is with more than 97 crores of people. Whichever voters who are committed for Indian constitution, which are committed for secular values, they can vote for Congress, they can vote for UDF candidates. How can we say that we don't want the vote of people who are believing in different political parties?
All right, Professor Baby, I want to ask you, Maulavi has said very, very clearly, look, we are not fighting the elections this time. We are not fighting the elections this time in Kerala, even as it fights 18 seats elsewhere in the country. They said it is because we are extending support to the Congress. Tell me something, has there been an official statement from your Mr. Sadhisan or someone? Because like I said, even in the evening, like 1 hour earlier also, there was no clear cut thing that no thank you SDPI, you have a very controversial past, you have an association with the People's Front of India, we don't want to do anything with you. Has that happened, Professor?
Ma'am, you can check your correspondence in Trivandrum. Today afternoon, there was a press conference at a PCC office where both the opposition leader and the PCC president, they both addressed the media, and they undoubtedly, very clearly, they took a stand that we don't want both the majoritarian communal votes or majoritarian communal parties or groups and minority communal groups. That's our clear stand. That's for our commitment for secularism. That's very clear. There is no doubt about it, our stand. There is no clash of interest between the leaders. All the leaders, with the consultation with each other and among themselves, they have took a very strong stand. For
the news,
for this,
Professor Rony K, Baby, can we flash the news that the Congress party in Kerala rejects SDPI's offer of support? Can we go with this?
Sure. Yeah. You can check with your correspondence. Your media people at Trivandrum, Kerala. You can.
Okay.
Otherwise, I can send it to your WhatsApp now. Our official.
Fantastic.
Statement.
Thank you so much for joining us on this debate and clarifying this, because, like I said, everyone jumped into this and said, what is wrong with the Congress party in Kerala? Thank you very much, Professor Baby, for joining us on this broadcast. Thank you indeed.